What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Wrath of the Lich King Classic gold farming video. Well, not really just a gold farm, but today we're talking about a farm, a hyper-spawning farm in Wrath of the Lich King, that you can use both to farm gold and to level up as well. This one is absolutely insane if you ask me. It's probably not going to be the best one for gold, but it's a really solid one, and also you can get a lot of experience per hour at this location, and it's a really easy farm because all you have to do is stand in one place and pull the mobs. It is the perfect farm for a warlock especially, so I'm doing this on my warlock myself, so you can see in the background like exactly how I'm farming. But if you're playing a Boomkin, Shadow Priest, Mage, you're also very good at this farm, or any class that can do AoE damage. Tanks can also stay here for a while. If you have a DK, you're very self-sufficient. The key points here is that you either want to be a ranged class with damage over time abilities, or you want to have insane AoE or very good sustainability, because what's going to happen here, because it is a hyperspawn, you will never run out of mobs. So for example, as a warlock, I can infinitely pull, I can get my mana back through using a life tap, but if you're playing a DK, you can pretty much pull infinitely as well. Just pull through taunts, death grips, icy touch, howling blast, and then you can heal yourself through death touch. So just play a good class with good pulling abilities, AoE abilities, and survivability, and you'll be fine. Now, before we check out the location and where to farm and what to do here, I do want to say that if you are subscribed to the channel, you will get access to a subscriber-only video. So right now, that video looks like this right here. And whenever this video goes public, there's going to be a new subscriber video taking this one's place. So basically, by being subscribed, you will have early access to one video all the time. And this one will probably stay subscriber-only for 2 to 3 weeks until it's replaced by a brand new one. So if you want to have early access to gold farming and gold making techniques, then subscribe down below. It is completely free and you will get something back for it. You will also be notified whenever I upload new videos, and time is of the essence. Also, if you want even more gold making opportunities, gold making, gold farms, investments, actually I made a video on investments very recently that is currently live for anyone who has my gold guide. Well, if you want to get access to my investments and even better gold farms, then check out my gold guide through the link down below. Like I just said, I made a video on investments that the Gold Guide crew has early access to right now. These are things that I'm buying right now and selling in phase 2 or phase 3, and some of them have the potential to give you massive profits. Like we're talking easily making thousands of gold here, and investments is how I've been making most of my gold so far in Classic WoW. Like I made probably 50k in TBC and even more back in Classic WoW as well, and especially moving from Classic WoW to TBC, there was some huge investments. And like in TBC's phase 1, I bought flame caps for 1 gold each, and I recently sold some of those for 12 gold each, basically giving me a 12 times return on my investment. And I've been buying golden pearls in the last phase of TBC for 4 to 5 gold each, and I recently sold some of them for 150 gold each. That is a massive return on profits, especially going from the last phase of TBC until phase 1 of Wrath, going from 5 gold to 150. That is definitely not too bad. But yeah, either way, that's a long ass sellout for the guide, but check it out through the link down below. So you're probably wondering, where am I? Where am I farming? What am I doing here? I did record the location towards the end of the video, so let me just skip to that part. So the location for the farm is in Ice Crown. It is quite close to the Shadow Vault all the way up north, and basically we're just farming for these humanoids on this one platform. If I can just go to the stairs, here you can see it's called Aldur Thar. So all the way up here you will have one platform where the mobs will infinitely keep spawning, so you can just go to this exact location right above my head over there, and this is where I'm farming right now. And going back to just show you guys how I'm farming, you can see it's, if you have an Affliction of Warlock, this is so easy. And if you want to, for example, level up your Affliction of Warlock at level 78, then this is a very good place to do that. You can pretty much brain dead mob grind at this location and get some gold while doing it as well. You can see being a Warlock here is super easy. You're pulling with Corruption, and by having the Siphon Life and the Soul Link spec, you're pretty much unkillable, and you can farm here infinitely just by using Life Tap to get your mana back. And then by having Corruption, having Drain Soul, not Drain Soul, Siphon Life, that will heal you for a lot, and using the glyph of Siphon Life as well will heal you for even more. So just going for the regular SL spec, Soul Link Siphon Life spec, then you can farm here for as long as you want. It is arguably better than the location in the Onslaught Harbor, if you ask me, because this one is way less known, and even if this video goes live, then people won't know too much about this farm, and even if they do, it's still not going to be the same as the Scarlet Harbor farm. That farm is so popular, but this one, I've been farming here for a bit now, and I've basically never had competition. The only competition, like I had some competition in this exact video, because it is a questing location, so every now and then people will come by and do their quests, but I've never had anyone compete with me for the mobs. I've been using this location to level up my Warlock and even my Mage as well for a bit at higher levels, so from level 78 to 80 just to burn some rested experience. It is a very good hyper spawning location, and that's one of the other things that makes this a farm better in my opinion than the Scarlet Harbor. These guys are hyper spawning, so even if you do have some competition, you can easily divide the platform in two, and one person goes to the left and one person goes to the right, and because there is a hyper spawn effect, you can basically farm here even with competition. It shouldn't matter too much. Like you will see when I'm farming myself, whenever I kill one mob, another one will respawn right as that one dies. It is a literally hyper spawning effect. So when I'm pulling 5 over here, you can see that as I'm pulling and killing these 5, new ones will be spawning right away as well. And basically you have 5 or 6 mobs up at any single time in the farm, which is great for me as a Warlock, but as anyone really, just having several mobs that you can pull is definitely good. So right here you can see me pulling, I think it's 6 or 7 mobs in one pull. Yeah, 7 mobs in one pull. You can see right now there's almost no mobs available. I pulled all of them, and right here as I kill one of them, another one spawns all the way over there, another one spawns over here as well. And if I just turn my camera around, you will see 5 more spawning, so 1, 2 and 3, and all the way down to the right over there we have another mob as well that I didn't pull in this pull. I don't know why, but yeah, they are hyper spawning very fast the second you kill some of them. Like this one as well just spawned, so you shouldn't have any problem with the mobs here. Even if you have some competition, it's definitely fine. They will be spawning super quick. And if you are by yourself, well, it's even better, because that way you will never run out of mobs. A very good place to farm for some gold. Now, once you can see what I'm looting right above my head, you're getting a lot of raw gold, you're getting greens, greys, blues, and most of all, frostweave cloth. So if you have tailoring, you'll be making a decent amount of cloth from this farm, and because they are level 80, you can get some very good world drop epics as well. That is not something you should be counting on getting, but you can get them, and personally I love those types of farms where you can get epics, because that way you're getting a steady gold per hour through the raw gold and the cloth, and you have the chance of getting that big jackpot item. Either way, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Go and test the farm out for yourself and let me know in the comment section down below how much gold per hour or experience per hour you are getting. Also subscribe once again for early access to gold farming videos, and check out the gold guide as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace out, guys.